There you go. All right, cool. So we're down. Have you guys been down here since the jump?
We've been down here for about 5 days at this point.
Yeah.
So we were here on Sunday when the guy tried driving his car through the crowd.
When the dude got shot, right? Yeah. You guys were there when that happened?
Yeah.
We saw the guy, yeah.
Was that?
We saw the guy.
We saw the guy, we saw the car, and we've been down here ever since.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like camped out? You guys live?
No, we don't camp
We
out,
live.
but
We live.
it's close.
Yeah, we live nearby.
Camped. I don't mean like.
Yeah, we live near.
Up on a street corner.
Yeah, we live nearby, so we've been just because like there were the resources to camp out here in the first couple of nights, but since we have the opportunity to actually go somewhere else,
Right.
It's better afforded to those who can't.
Sure.
So we give those opportunities and those resources to those that actually do need them, rather than taking them up ourselves.
Very cool. So tell me a little bit about the 12th precinct here. What's that all? Tell me how that went down. Were you guys around when that?
It got taken over, but we were there the same day that this all got set up.
Okay.
So the energy has kind of shifted each day. So the first day, since there was still a real threat that the cops would come back, everyone was kind of working together and doing really well and helping each other and everything like that. Then the next day, it was extremely different.
Yeah.
It was. It almost felt kind of gentrified. Like that's like a really strong way to put it, but it is like the most accurate way I could put it. Because like there were people here taking selfies, there were people here taking graduation pictures and things like that.
Okay, so you said that it felt really gentrified, yeah? Which kind of makes me wonder about your sign right here, right? Which segues into what you're saying. So it's not a party, it's a protest, right? Like, so that's the stance that we're focusing on, yeah? So we're trying to make a change, make a movement that's going to gather awareness, not so much just so that people can, substitute for the Capitol Hill Block Party that's been canceled, right? So, Sir Mix-a-Lot may not be performing, but, right, it's just not a reason to come out and have a laugh, right? How do you feel about that for the people that are out, like...
I'm okay with them being here. Because the thing is, like, yesterday, they advertised it as, like, a block party.
Right.
But what happened is when they showed up instead, they had, like, people to perform, but they were performing black art and culture. There were natives and African American people talking about their experiences and how they feel about what's going on here. And a lot of people listened. I think it resonated with them. Because today when we did our march from here to Madison, how many people about showed up? Like a lot. Do you know, Frankie?
Well,
I've just been zoning out at this
Like,
he
point.
said, did you ask me a question just now?
Yes, I've just been zoning out.
Like probably at least 3 blocks lengths of people.
Nice.
So there was a lot of people there marching together.
I heard something like 25,000. Like, the number that I heard was 25K.
Well, wait, is that the silent march or because these were 2 different
The
marches?
one on just, was the day before yesterday or yesterday?
Oh, we're talking about today.
Yeah, today.
Okay.
Today there were at least 2 different events going around Seattle. There was one towards South Seattle that was fully silent for like the 2.5 miles that they were going,
Yeah.
while ours was the loud one,
Right.
where we marched from here at the Chaz all the way down to Madison Park, which has one of the largest centers of some of the more upper class individuals within the city. So the organizers for that protest were specifically targeting people who may want to be like avoiding this, and just to really get up in their faces.
And, yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we only had,
Surprisingly, they were very. Almost everyone was super supportive.
except for one woman.
Yeah,
at
except
the
for like
very
one
end.
lady at the very end.
Always one, right?
She
Yeah.
just started
Always
screaming,
one.
"All
Yeah, she
lives
started
matter!"
shouting,
She
"All
got
lives
booed out.
matter." But yeah, and then
Trying to play a part. She doesn't understand what part she's actually playing.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
just easy to get
and
booed
and
out.
and she looked like exactly the kind of person you would think would be shouting "All lives."
She looked like Karen?
Yeah,
She was a Karen.
she was
She
a
was a
yeah.
She was a Karen. There's always a Karen.
But it's okay with people showing up here, but as long as they are aware of what's going on.
Yeah,
And like
being aware of what's going on, respecting the space, and at the very least wearing a mask.
Yeah, so,
I got mine in my pocket, but I don't
Yeah.
want to freak you guys out walking up to you wearing a mask.
oh, that's fine. Like we trust everyone here.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Is like this is an area where you shouldn't be like, because there are people who come here who are being racist or doing things like that, like the subtle racism where they look at you a certain way or kind of go around you, where this isn't an area for that, and some people don't understand it, but there are people learning that that's what this area is for.
Educate yourselves a little bit, right?
Yeah, and so that's why we're hoping that the speakers, because a lot of them are still, well, they were at Madison Park.
Right.
It ended at 8-ish, so
Yeah.
we're hoping
Some
they're
of them
coming
have
back.
been rolling back in for the past few minutes. So hopefully, starting around like 9 o'clock, there should be some more speakers and things.
Really? Okay.
Because like last night when everyone showed up for the block party, a bunch of the speakers went down the hill and started yelling at everyone like, "Shame on you! Like, why are you here? This isn't a party. This isn't Coachella. This is like a movement for people. You're staying on an area where someone got shot, people got pepper sprayed and tear gassed." And a lot of them felt bad and came up here and they actually listened, and then we end up with a really big march. So I think people like just kind of need to stick around and actually listen to when they come back, because they're very good at articulating what their message is and what they're doing.
All right. Well, looking forward to it. Guys, appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah,
no
thank you.
problem.
Good deal. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So,
All right, cool. So 9 o'clock, they're going to have another speech, a rally. What's cool is what these guys are saying back here is they're basically breaking it down. That, like it says in this sign right here, this isn't a party, it's a protest, right? So what they're trying to do is really let people know that, like, yeah, come down and show support, but don't at the end of the day come down here to have a party and like have a laugh, appreciate what you're doing, and don't come across ignorant. So that's cool.
as you can see, they have the lights on the buildings over there.